Yes, sir. How are you? It's a beautiful day. Just out enjoying the weather. How about you? Oh, God bless you. You know, you're a kind angel, man. I am not homeless myself. I like to come out in public. I don't take any money, but I like to come out in public. God put it in my heart to spread this message of God bless homeless veterans, and please pray for them.
Well, good for you.
Yes, sir. God bless.
What's your name?
My name is Jeff.
Jeff, I'm Jim.
Hey, Jim. God bless you. Nice to meet you, sir.
Do I know you? Do you live in this neighborhood?
I do not. No, sir.
Okay. I'm not questioning you. I'm just...
Yeah. I don't live in the neighborhood, but I am from Florida. I'm from the 70s. How about you?
Well, I'm from earlier than that.
Are you a veteran?
I am.
God bless you. Thank you for your service.
What branch were you in?
I was in the Army.
Me too.
Yes, sir.
National.
Okay. I went to Korea for a little over a year. I was what they call a 88 Mike. My MLS is an 88 Mike, a truck driver basically. But then when I got out of the Army, that's what I did when I got out of the Army.
Okay.
Drove trucks, as you can tell by my physique. So.
I'm in praise.
Oh, yes, sir. Of course.
Father, hold Jeff up to you, Lord, for the direction that you've given and for the ears that he has that were open to come out and do what you've called to do.
Alright viewers, buckle up, because what you're about to witness is one of the most fascinating real-world tests of constitutional rights you'll see on camera. This isn't staged, and it isn't theoretical. This is a live encounter where First Amendment activism collides head-on with Second Amendment expression. Picture this, a man standing peacefully on a Florida roadside with a "God Bless the Homeless Veterans" sign, and a lawfully holstered Glock strapped prominently to his chest. Some drivers offer kindness. Others panic. And one neighbor. They pick up the phone and call 911. Now here's the twist. Florida recently had a major debate and court ruling about open carry, and our guy out here, Jeff, isn't just aware of it, he's intentionally putting it to the test. Not as a stunt, but as a civil rights experiment. How do the neighbors react? How do the deputies react? Who freaks out, and who stays calm? And which part of this, the gun, the sign, or the setting, really triggers the call? Stick around, because this case is loaded with misunderstanding, constitutional education, community tension, and a surprising amount of genuine goodwill. Let's dive into the moments that turn a quiet Florida corner into a full-blown rights demonstration, and see just how much drama one holstered firearm can.
That there would be others today than ever before. Praise your holy name. Thank you for his safety, that the angels would be all around him.
Wonderful. God bless you. Thank you. Amen.
You too.
God bless you.
So I just heard the Lord speak to you, come out and...
Yes, sir. God just put it in my heart to come out and spread the message. Just because, you know, a lot of the veterans or the homeless folks that are out there are veterans, and a lot of people are needy pants to the homeless people. I just like people to know that.
Oh, yeah.
You know, there's some of the folks that are veterans out there. So, but I don't need to tell you that. God bless you. You're an angel.
Is this your friend?
Huh?
Is this your friend?
Yes, sir. I'm also celebrating the right to open carry. Which got returned.
And here it is, the first real interaction of the day. What's fascinating is that before any law enforcement arrives, a regular citizen approaches Jeff out of pure curiosity and kindness. Notice how smoothly Jeff handles the situation, calm voice, positive energy, and a clear explanation of why he's out there. This moment is important because it immediately contrasts with the tone of the later 911 call. The neighbor sees a man with a sign and a gun, and instead of panicking, he leads with humanity. In fact, the guy ends up praying with him. This tells us something. The same visual, man plus sign plus holstered pistol, creates completely different reactions depending on the viewer's mindset. Some see a threat. Others see a veteran supporter. And that tension is what drives the entire video. As you watch this conversation unfold, think about how powerful perspective is. The calm, respectful vibe here will serve as a baseline for what's coming later when someone else interprets the exact same scene as dangerous enough to call.
Not much. How are you, man?
Good, man. You know the new law? Hey, exercising your Constitution, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm cool with it.
I'm doubling it up. I'm doing the First Amendment and the Second Amendment.
You're good, man. I'm cool with it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Nate Baumgartner, how you doing?
Good, sir. Good.
6'3". I'm 77. 10, 12. Hey, people, they see somebody now with a gun on their chest or gun on their hips. Now they're all freaked out. So.
Okay, so the call was actually about the gun and not the signs.
Absolutely.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, so I'm not going to stop you from exercising your constitutional right. You know what I mean? Like, I'm cool with it.
I'm going to step up here.
Yeah, absolutely.
This moment right here, Jeff explaining his purpose, is the emotional heart of the video. He's not panhandling. He's not asking for a dime. He's performing what he calls holding a mirror to society, and whether you agree with the method or not, the intention is clearly compassionate. The veteran-to-veteran connection adds even more depth. These are two men who've served, who understand homelessness among vets on a personal level, and who acknowledge the pain that many people ignore. And yet, even during this peaceful, prayerful encounter, somewhere in the background another neighbor is calling 911. This contrast perfectly illustrates the entire debate around public firearm visibility. Some people engage with logic and empathy, others respond with fear and assumptions. The power of this scene isn't in the prayer, it's in the fact that a soft, human moment is happening simultaneously with a complaint call describing the same man as not normal and concerning. That duality is why this case is so.
Yeah, as long as you're not doing anything crazy,
Nope.
You're doing nothing crazy, so I'm not gonna bother you.
Keep it in a holster.
Hey, yeah, you're good. So to let you know, there's about 3 or 4 other people coming.
Oh, okay.
Just because this is not usually an area that people just have guns on their chest.
Right.
So it was built as somebody with a gun on their chest in a holster. Okay, cool. I drove by.
Yeah, I saw you.
And I was like, okay, cool. He's exercising his constitutional right. Yeah. And I just kept going.
Yeah.
And then they built the call, and I'm actually watching for golf carts driving because we just had a serious crash this morning. What's up, man? What's going on? He ain't doing nothing wrong. So, exercising the constitutional right.
Now we transition from friendly, on-the-ground interaction to the unseen world behind the scenes, the 911 call. This is where perception becomes action. Notice how the caller frames the situation. He's hanging out by the gate, private roads, not normal, neighbors are complaining. None of these claims describe illegal activity, but they successfully trigger a police response. This is a textbook example of suspicious but lawful behavior turning into a law enforcement encounter based solely on discomfort. And pay close attention, the caller admits they know open carry is legal, yet still calls because the visual feels threatening. That subtle psychological line, legal versus comfortable, is one of the key themes in modern policing and public freedom debates. What's also striking is the dispatcher's professionalism. Calm, methodical, and focused only on safety and facts. As this call continues, listen to what details the neighbor emphasizes, and what details they never mention.
Mr. Baumgartner, I'm doubling it up with the First Amendment and the Second Amendment. So.
As long as he doesn't trespass, he's good to go, do whatever he wants. Be pro one amendment, not the others.
There you go.
So, all right, like I said, there's probably about two other guys coming. Just because of the nature of the call. Not a lot of people are used to the new law that.
The deputies are now officially on scene, and this is where the video pivots from speculation to reality. The officer's tone says everything: calm, casual, absolutely unthreatened. He acknowledges the new law, respects Jeff's rights, and immediately establishes a cooperative atmosphere. This interaction is a masterclass in de-escalation through mutual respect. The officer doesn't rush in, doesn't bark commands, doesn't treat Jeff like a suspect. Instead, he validates Jeff's rights before anything else. Contrast that with the tone of the
Carry open carry, so see, I came from Colorado, where, except for in the city and county of Denver, you can open carry. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So Colorado's weird the way that they have their law written. city and county of Denver, you can't open carry, but everywhere else you can. And then like other towns can set their county ordinances or city ordinances to where you can't open carry, which...
That's the cool thing about Florida was we had the preemption.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, it's got to be state law that can't be overridden by the county laws.
Yep.
Because that could really hem somebody up. You'd be, one second you'd be perfectly lawful, next second you could be...
Yeah, like you could literally be...
This silent transition, marked only by ambient audio, represents the calm after the storm. The deputies have left. The situation is resolved. And what's most remarkable is what didn't happen. No detainment. No disarming. No escalation. The system worked the way it should when rights are understood and respected. These long pauses create an interesting contrast, all that build-up, all the calls, all the worry, and the result is simply a man standing peacefully with a sign. It forces the viewer to reflect on how much fear is driven not by behavior, but by symbolism. A sign. A holster. A presence. Sometimes the quietest parts of a video have the loudest message. Think about that as you watch this slow, almost meditative reset in the footage.
Oh, now I'm in the city limits, so yep, let's go ahead and take you to jail. So, yeah, like I said, it's the nature of the call. They're worried, oh my God, somebody's got a gun, so.
Okay. Well, that's part of the reason I'm out here is to acclimate people to the,
absolutely,
back to the open carry rights or Second Amendment rights. And God bless, right to keep their arms, right? So,
all right. All right, well, that's
I'm peaceful. I'll keep it in the holster.
Yeah, you're good. It's kind of like, like I said, it's the area that we're in, that people are like, oh my goodness, and it's a new, like I said, the new law that people aren't used to yet. So.
I actually do have, I'm an invited guest in the neighborhood. I got friends that live in there. So.
Okay. Yeah. Like I said, as long as you don't get in the roadway to where you get hit, then you become a solicitor. But other than that, dude, keep doing what you want to do.
Stay safe.
Yes, sir. All right, thank you.
God bless you.
And now we reach the conclusion, where the bigger picture finally comes into focus. Jeff's experiment accomplished exactly what it set out to do. It revealed how differently people react to the same lawful exercise of rights. One neighbor prayed with him. Another called the police. Deputies arrived, handled it professionally, and ultimately confirmed that Jeff broke no laws, reinforcing the importance of understanding both First and Second Amendment protections. This case is a reminder that rights only stay alive when they're exercised, tested, and respected by all sides, citizens, neighbors, and law enforcement. So here's your takeaway: fear and misunderstanding can trigger conflict, but knowledge and calm interaction can diffuse it just as quickly. If you found this case as shocking and eye-opening as we did, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping breakdowns of real-world encounters.